The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it here. Across the 40. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hunt over the middle. It's Meadows. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
getting set. It's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Meadows. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Here's the second down play. Bootleg looking to throw. Bringing pressure. On the move now. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The shotgun running play call. And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play. He always seems to make the right decision.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And the Badgers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Sack sets up a 3rd down play. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass ball is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a catch! Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Cowboys line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. It's a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. looking to throw the ball. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cowboys! That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Moffitt. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Finds the receiver wide open. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass not complete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Badgers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Over the middle and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. He's got it on a crossing route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Now we run a draw play. A quick juke. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more.
Here he goes. Crosses the 10. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And the Cowboys looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That's how you finish a play. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's a deep shot to the right. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throwing off play action. Beginning to scramble. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. On first down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Snags the quick throw. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Badgers will line up on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is brought down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Meadows. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick completion to the tight end.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Badgers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, honest, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made, and that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package like the defense they're using here. But they almost let him slip through to pick up that first down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
Cowboys will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open. They They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Badgers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go, here we go.
To bootleg here. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game in a big... why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Leaning on the run game here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain